guys, it's Dana with Fabulous Style, and I'm here with another thrift haul. This thrift haul consists of things that I've already photographed and that I'm listing. Hopefully I'll get all this stuff listed this week. And then also some things that I bought today. This is Sunday the 25th. So I will just get started. This is, I don't know if this will sell for very much, but I got this for pretty cheap, so I went ahead and got it. It's a Storybook Knits, and it's just really pretty. It's interesting. It's not really themed. I think maybe their themed sweaters sell for better, but this embroidery is kind of like a bronze metallic, and it's got up here around the neck, it's got these beads. I don't know. We'll see how that does. I did find another one of these. This is very similar to one I just sold. It's Prairie Underground, which is based out of Seattle, and their stuff is pretty expensive. They actually have a Poshmark store now, which is where I found other jackets just like this that they have listed. But it's just kind of a longer style, what do they call these? Cloak? Jacket? Maybe, is that because of the big, this isn't really, I don't know, I guess you could kind of wear this as a hood. But, anyway, it's blue. And it has some kind of crochet detail down the front, and it's nice and fitted in the back. This is a small size. The other one I found was a large or an extra large, and it sold really fast. This is a Maurizio Tauti, I don't know how you say that. It seems like a lot of their bags have their calf hair with like an animal print, but this is a messenger bag. I wish it was flatter on the back. I guess if I stuffed it, but I've already taken pictures of it, and I think this one I listed. So anyway, I'll show you the tag. It's just pretty plain actually, but it's really nice leather. I conditioned it because it did have, some just very light surface scratches. And this is the tag on it, and it's made in Italy, genuine leather. So, nice bag. It seems like messenger bags don't sell for as much. Oh, I thought I would go ahead and show you this. I listed this last week, and it's already sold. But this little clutch bag comes with this little coin purse, and it's that Holly Aiken. I had never heard of this brand, so I wanted to share it with you in case you run across it. I don't think it's leather, but it's kind of cool, and this little clutch has some pockets on the inside, and that's sold on Poshmark. I want to, no, maybe it sold on eBay. I don't remember. I want to say it sold for $25. I think I listed it for $30 or $35. So that was it was probably $6.99. Oh, the messenger bag was $8. I found that at a little thrift store when my husband and I were over on the Oregon coast in Newport. It was a little thrift store that I think it's a charity for something for animals. Animals or kids? I want to say it's called Pick of the Litter, so it's probably an animal for animals. Anyway, these are corgis, and they're super soft. Nice little sandal. I'm going to throw everything down here. I'm going to put it back in here. These are Betty Mueller, just some sneakers. I did not know they sell these at Nordstrom. Most of the Betty Mueller stuff that I've seen seems like it's like retro style, dressy, you know, heels. So I was surprised to see some sneakers, but I will get those listed. This is one of those kind of art to wear brands, ANAC. And I have only seen this a couple other times, and they were tops, and I sold them. They were out of this kind of mesh fabric that has a really pretty print on it. The waist has a contrasting print, and then it has like inset panels. I don't know if you call this a gored skirt. I don't know if they call it anymore a gored skirt. I had ordered a reseller box from Boss Lady Resell, Rebecca, and this is one of the things that came in it. Most of the other items I've already listed, but this one I just got around taking pictures of. I steamed everything when I took the pictures, so the pictures look much better than my wrinkled items now. This was at that little thrift store over on the coast. They had a dollar rack. So this does not look good, but at the moment. But it is a Talbot's skirt, size 12. It has this tag, the original tags, has an exposed zipper. So for $1, I thought I'd go ahead and get it, even though we're kind of past the season. This is it decidual? I don't know. I'll learn how to say that someday. Isn't this the coolest label? That's the label on the inside. And then this is the front of the top, the dots, and then this is the back. And I also found this over at that little thrift store on the coast. The back is cool. It's kind of hard to see. It's like a crazy chicken type. This is the head, and here's its feet up here. Like a crazy bird of some sort. So this is, I had this, and I bought a new jacket that has a hood, and so I'm gonna let go of my North Face. This is mine, soft shell jacket. Again, it's all wrinkled because I already took pictures of it, and it's been in this basket. And this is a Massimo Dutti. I know I've sold this brand it was a pair of men's shoes. I don't know how the clothing does. I saw a pair of jeans by this brand today, but I did not look them up. So I bought this because it was super cheap. There's a little thrift store. I live in Eugene, Oregon, and there's a new thrift store in Eugene that supports, called Our Sister's Closet, but it's Volunteers in Medicine, and like all their clothes are $2 or $2.50. So I haven't found very much stuff there, but I'll pop in when I'm in that area, see what they have. This I got over at the coast at that, I think this was on the dollar rack too. It's a flax top and just bright orange. I probably wouldn't have paid a whole lot more than $1 for it because it's an awfully bright color. And these three dresses. First I will show you this. This also came in that reseller box from Rebecca Black, Boss Lady Resell. She did a bunch of, she's moving, so she did a bunch of reseller boxes, but this is like a halter tunic top, and it's by Allison Olivia, and there's no size, but the way it fit my mannequin, I would say it's a size small, and that it's just nice and roomy, but it's nice and long, but not quite long enough to be a dress. This dress I bought at Marshall's. It just happened, it was on clearance for $7. I haven't been in there this last week. Everybody keeps posting yellow tag stuff, but I haven't gone back to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, but that's okay. So this is a Sail to Sable, and when I got it home, I realized it only had the Marshall's clearance tag on it. It didn't have a Sail to Sable tag, so I can list it as new without tags because it's, never worn. I mean, I bought it brand new. And again, it looked better in my photos because I had steamed everything. What is this? Oh, yes, this I bought for myself, really. And then after I got it home, I realized that first of all, it's a Brooks Brother, just a black blazer. It has these really cool buttons that look like a horse or a zebra hanging from a tree or something like that. And then after I got it home, I realized that it is Loro Piana wool. So I know that's a really expensive fabric. So I went ahead, steamed it, and took pictures of it, and I'll list it and see if it sells. And if it doesn't, then I might keep it. Okay, so I guess I only have these 3 things left. Then this last weekend, my husband and I went down south to see his parents. And then on the way home, we stopped at it's a Goodwill that's in a little town called Sutherland. And I found these 3 dresses that I'm assuming the same person must have donated. This one I've never heard of, Livingston Williams. That's a True West. Livingston Williams, but this is such a pretty dress. It's just, I don't know, it reminds me of like when Victoria's Secret used to have that line where it was like country Victorian type stuff, but it's a thin linen dress, and it has, the waistband kind of goes down at a diagonal. I don't know if you call that offset. And then it's buttons all the way down the front. And the skirt part of it is pretty plain. It's just a long dress. But the buttons stop, probably just below the knee, and then it's open from there. But I just thought this was so beautiful. Because it's just so plain. Simplistic and plain, but it has that pretty. If it fit me, I would definitely wear that dress. And then this dress, they had 2. The only tag that's on it is this made in Italy. But I had to buy it. It's a linen dress. It has this beautiful, what is this, cabbage roses all over it. It almost kind of, it's not a house dress. It's the linen dress. It's got a crocheted hem. And on the bottom, in the front, it has this crochet detail with some wooden buttons up here, and it's just kind of a straight shift dress. That'd be what it's called. So I'm hoping that I can sell that just based on the look, since I have no brand to go by, and there's no tag. I turned it inside out and searched it for a tag with an RN number. There's no other tags in that dress. This one was a new to me brand also, Inesio. And it's like a ribbed knit on the back. And then the front of the dress is linen, and the arms, and then the skirt part of it. Where does it start? The skirt part of it, well, it kind of starts here, and it's got these insets of like a thin rayon, I guess. But then the skirt has these, like, here's the bottom hem, and so it has these weird, where it kind of jets out, kind of like a handkerchief. I don't know. I'm going to list it as a lag-and look dress. But I thought it was pretty cool, especially for anybody who likes lag-and look. So, those are the things I already had. And then today, I went to a Goodwill, and it was pink was the half off day. So they had these. I had never noticed these shoes there before. They're Seychelles. Yeah, Seychelles. Which I don't always buy this brand, but I just thought these were so cute because they're so retro looking. And they need to be cleaned up. And I'm going to get some of the cleaner that I've been talking to Hadrian from It's Hadrian. And he showed on his last handbag rehab a shoe cleaner, which I looked at Walmart and they didn't have it. So I'll have to buy some of that maybe because it comes in a foam. So that sounds pretty good instead of just like getting this sopping wet, and see how these clean up. But I think retro looking shoes are adorable. And these are a 7.5, so it's possible they could fit me. But if not, I mean, they're hard to find because I've looked for them, and they're, you know, kind of pricey when you do like them on ModCloth. They sell these retro looking shoes, and, you know, they're not cheap. There's another website that has really nice ones that a friend of mine orders from, and I can't think of the name. But, oh yeah, I bought these little Marvel shoes for my nephew. They're way too big for him, but his dad's his dad's more into DC comics, so I don't know. But they were $2.50, so, and these were $3.50, half off. I took a chance on those little shoes. And then the rest of the stuff, so I'm not showing my rear end. I was waiting for these to go half off. They are kind of like a granny boot style. I don't know what this style is actually called, like modern, you know, like what you would call this. I need to look this up. Laces, it has a faux lace up front, it zips up the sides, and they are Paul Green. And I need to try them on because it says they're a size 6, but if that is, they're made in Austria, made in Austria, and I need to see if they're actually a size 6 or if they're actually a size 8, because to me they look like a size 8, so they may be UK sizing. So I sold a pair of shoes, I've mentioned that in my videos, that were a size 5, took them forever to sell, and then the person when they got them said these are actually like US 7, and so she sent them back and I relisted them and they sold right away. But I learned that you have to, with Paul Green, you have to actually find out what the size really is. And then I found these, Vionics. And Vionic is not a brand that I used to, I just learned about this brand. And I don't think they really know, and they seem to mark it up now. It's like right when I learned about it, the employees at Goodwill learned about it. But these, last week was the yellow tag. So when I was checking out, I asked the girl, I said, you know, yesterday these were half off. And she said, yeah, but I can't sell them to you for half off. And I said, okay. I said, well, you know, I was here Tuesday and I didn't see them. I said, oh, well, you know, I'll still get them. And then after she rang me up, she was like, I just gave them to you for half off. So I love that girl, because these look like they have never been worn. Just need to try and get that off. They were $5 because they were originally $9.99. So these are cool. I don't know how I missed them on Tuesday when I was there. And what else did I get? Oh, I bought a bunch of t-shirts for my husband and my son. They're always saying they need new t-shirts. And this, I went back today to buy this because I didn't want to pay the price they had on it. But this is like a wool shawl. It's by Roots, made in Canada. And this brand sells pretty well. It is wool with a leather trim. So all this is leather. There's a little pocket on the front. But it's just kind of like a fold over. See if you hold it up like this. It's just like a giant circle. And then you fold it back. And I searched this. Hopefully there are no moth spots on it, because I did not find any. I held it up and really searched it over. I looked at it on Tuesday and then I looked at it again today. Where is the, oh yeah, it has this. So this would be on the inside. This is an inside pocket. The leather patch pocket. So that's cool. Hopefully it'll sell. We'll see. There weren't any just like it listed, but then this is not the right season either. So actually, that was it. That's what I bought today. Was there anything else? No. So I thought there was something else. Oh, my last item. My husband just got home, so be quick so that he doesn't, because he's going to ask me what I'm doing. This is a bag. It has this big pocket here. It's a shoulder bag. And the brand is, you can see, Marco Buglioni, made in Italy. Yeah, genuine leather. So this is a nice brand. I looked this up and I got this too. So that's the last thing I have for this haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.